there. This is Wendy with What's Cooking. Many of you are probably wondering, what can I do about taking something that everyone can enjoy that's not too terribly unhealthy? Well, I have found that Trader Joe's gluten-free chocolate chip brownies are a winner every time. And you don't even have to tell them that they're healthy. So here's how we're going to take a base recipe that's listed on the box and enhance it to make it taste really good. So first of all, I poured all of the mix, dry mix from 2 boxes. We're gonna make double the recipe here. And we're gonna begin. So the first ingredient that we're gonna add is a blend of coconut and olive oil. You can either do it yourself or buy it just like this. And because we're doing double the recipe, we need a half a cup. So I am going to quickly measure out a half a cup. So there is that one. And then the next thing that we're gonna add here are eggs. So here's where you have a choice to make. And I do choose to use organic brown eggs, and it's requiring 1 egg per box. So I don't care for yolks personally, and they're not really a great fat. They're not a horrible fat. So in an environment like this, I'll go ahead and choose to use it. Now, if I were making them just for myself, I would absolutely cut back on one of the yolks and add an extra white instead. And now water, but I like to flavor this with a secret ingredient, and that is coffee. So I've got some just chilled coffee that I've kept in the refrigerator, and instead of water, I'm gonna put coffee in here. So it's saying 1/4 of a cup. Well, we're gonna do 1/2 of a cup. That looks good. And now we're gonna mix all this together. The other thing that I've decided to do is I wanna make it extra special and really tasty. So I'm trying a new item. They are baking chips, and this is a new brand that I found at Sprouts. What I like about it is they're peanut-free, dairy-free, soy-free, wheat and gluten-free. But we've got a little bit of sugar and some flavor here. So I'm gonna sprinkle those in a little bit just to add a little extra something in with the coffee. So I'm just gonna make sure I've got this mixed completely, and now it's time to put it in to the pan. And the pan, you can make a decision whether you want to use olive oil, and I have some organic olive oil, or even coconut oil. My preference is definitely olive oil because it's healthier than coconut oil. So nevertheless, we're going to spray this, and I already kind of had a little bit in there. And now we're going to put the mix into the pan. This is also a good time. You want to see kind of how the flavor's coming out. They say that a little touch of the wet batter gives you a very good idea of how the finished product is going to taste. Okay, so I'm going to look and see, making sure that I have this evenly spread out. And actually, I'm going to look at it and say, oh, do I have enough of those extra white chips? For looks, I'm going to add a few more of these and just kind of sprinkle it, especially on the ends. It tends to be a little dry there. It gets cooked more. So I tend to want to fortify that with a little extra flavor. I've had my oven preheated. So the final verdict regarding whether this is done or not is the old toothpick test. And we want to go into the center and see, wow, we're looking good. So this is cooked and ready to cool off.